welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, as you can see, we are doing another monthly favorites, and today we are on the month of June, even though this is a little bit late, but whatever. I'm always late for these, okay? And in real life, usually these videos I do like beauty and jewelry, but today I have decided that moving forward, I want to include some of my favorite clothing items, because if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I actually post all my outfit videos now. I started doing them, like I just tell you guys what I'm up to and what I'm wearing, and you guys seem to be really enjoying it, so I'm gonna keep on doing that. I also used to rely on a lot of brands just gifting me stuff, and I was already getting so many clothing pieces, so it didn't seem like there was a point of me buying clothing. But because I decided to be a little bit more intentional with what I have and what I own, I'm trying to integrate a lot more cleaner products. Not saying I'm doing a full switch, but it's sort of like a balanced diet. It's like instead of having all junk food, I'm now having kind of like a lot of clean food and like a balanced meal type of vibe. So I think I'm taking the same approach over to beauty and now clothing as well. So even now when it comes to clothing, I take a look at the material pretty heavily. So you guys are going to notice that theme sort of moving forward in my content, and I will actually do call outs of certain products if I actually don't know if they're clean or if I know that they're not clean, but I'm like, gotta indulge yourself sometimes, right? Like sometimes people have McDonald's. We know that it's not healthy. You just have to kind of give yourself a good balance. So with that being said, I want to start off with the new category, which is clothing. So the last month of me being in San Francisco, I learned about this brand called Buck Mason. It is my first time being exposed to the brand, and I'm absolutely in love with it. First of all, their quality is amazing. Like all of their clothing is just with, I don't want to say all because I don't know the brand that well, but I'm pretty sure most of their clothing is like natural fibers. So for example, this shirt is 100% cotton, and the material is just amazing, and just the style, you can just tell it's really, really great quality. They also have some really good basics. So I feel like this is a PSA in case you guys do not know the brand Buck Mason, because I didn't up until just very recently, probably because I'm Canadian and they don't sell it in Canada. Their items are definitely not on the cheap side. The other shirt that I got that I actually have it in the wash right now, that one was actually a blend of cotton and cashmere. So the t-shirt itself was $150 American. It was not cheap. I will link it here as well, but I honestly just really, really like it, and I think I want to get more pieces that are investment pieces instead of just fast fashion all the time. The next item I need to share with you guys, because I bought these jeans and I almost sold, I think I sold them out online because I posted these jeans and then like 80 of you commented jeans and got the link, and then the next day it was like completely out of stock in the white color. So I first got these jeans because I loved the jeans in white, particularly because the jeans actually are the perfect height for me, and I was looking for some low-waisted pants. I liked it so much to the point that I also got it in beige. But if you are as short as me, I am 5'1". I've been on the hunt for pants that are the perfect height for us, just because I know a lot of people are like, well, why don't you just hem them? Okay, so the issue with hemming is that when the jeans are styled, let's just say it's styled for a tall person, so when you hem it at the length that you hem it, a lot of the times it's way wider than you expected, or whatever the style is, because that's where it was supposed to be for someone's shin. For me, it's actually important to just find a product that just naturally fits my height. So this is one of the denim. I will continue to share more as I find them. I always call it out on Instagram when I share, so hopefully you guys have noticed. The other brand I want to call out for this month for basics is Cos. I bought this plain black t-shirt. I posted it and you guys went feral over the shirt. I also got this, I haven't worn it yet. As you can see, the tag is still on, so this isn't like a favorite per se, but I'm sure it will be. Their basics are amazing. Once again, quality is also really great. Also, before I forget, this is 100% cotton, so it's 100% natural fibers. It's from Mango. I just really, really want to invest in more natural fiber clothing moving forward. If you guys didn't know, there's a study on dogs where the dogs that wore polyester near their, you know, actually couldn't reproduce. And because there's such a rise in infertility, it's probably because we're incorporating a lot more plastics in our clothing. And obviously there's some things that you can't avoid, right? Like workout clothes or bathing suits. But when you can choose natural fibers, I think you know, it's good to choose it, or like just occasionally indulge in the non-natural fibers. But I think for like core basics, it's a good idea to invest in natural fiber clothing. Okay, the next category that I want to get into is jewelry. So I got a really lit haul from both my go-to jewelry brands, as you guys know, Mejuri and Vinader. If you guys checked out my New York vlog, and yes, I'm back to vlogging, so make sure you go and watch those. But in my latest New York vlog, I did one for Mejuri and I showed a lot of the pieces there. I got a lot of butter yellow pieces from Mejuri this time around, and they're so adorable. So one of them is this ring right here. I have it in both the gold and the silver, and now they have it in butter yellow. And we all know that butter yellow is the it color of this summer. The other ring that I have here, this one is actually from Vinader. I am obsessed with this ring. So for context, this ring is actually one size and you can just adjust it yourself. This works so well because in the winter, my fingers are really skinny because it's cold, and then, you know, everyone, not just mine, okay? Everybody's fingers swell up in the summertime because it's really hot. So I just really like that I'm actually able to adjust this, and the design is so pretty. I also got this new ring from Vinader as well that I really, really love. I just love the design of it and it's just really cute. And this is my Aura ring, of course. Another butter yellow item that I got is I've raved about the Stevie earrings for so long, and you know I love them. These ones are the butter yellow version at the bottom, and if you guys didn't know, for the Stevie earrings, you can actually buy just the bottom, so you can really customize it as much as possible. There are so many different colors. I have both the earring itself with the stud. I have it in both gold and silver, and I also have the bottom in gold, silver, and burgundy, and now I have it in the yellow. I just think it's honestly one of my favorite earrings from Mejuri because I just feel like it's so statement-like and it's very, very classy, and I just love that you can interchange them. I find that there's so many different combinations that you can do that I absolutely love. The other item that I got from Mejuri that everyone went feral for, I don't even know, you guys need to sign up for their restock notification, but everybody asked me where this fishbone necklace is. It's actually just the charm, and the necklace is also from Mejuri, but you have to buy it separately. This one is the Spheres chain, and I paired it with the Castaway pendant. I wore it, and I don't even know, I couldn't even ever find it online because I feel like it's sold out almost right away. So I would definitely put myself up on their list to sort of like get their notification, but this is definitely one of my most asked pieces as of recent. Going through my other necklace stack, these two items are from Vinader. This one is old. I've had this for years and it was probably one of my favorite necklaces. I would wear it every summer, every day, and it was like to the point that, I don't know, I was like so scared that it would break. I think it did, one of the chains did come off, and then I went through their warranty and they have amazing customer service. I liked it so much that when this necklace came out, and this is in the rainbow, it gave the same vibe, and I was like, add to cart, like I needed it so bad. You're gonna see me rock this rainbow one all summer, and this is gonna be my new baby. In addition to the rainbow necklace, I also got the rainbow bracelet, which is literally the same design, but in a tennis bracelet form. It is so cute. So they have the matching necklace and the bracelet. I have my classic evil eye pendant, and if you follow my vlog, you will know that one night it fell off, which means it protected me from something, and then I didn't put it on for a mere 2 days, and it was literally the worst 2 days of my entire life. So I really do believe in the evil eye. Like, I almost missed my flight. I had to like run back to my apartment from the airport, go back to the airport. Like, it was a nightmare. So ever since I put this back on, I feel a little bit more protected. Maybe it's placebo, okay? Maybe it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't care what it is because I live better now. The other tennis bracelets here are the natural diamond, and this is the lab grown. A new piece I got in terms of bracelets is a new Vinader bracelet. You guys know how much I adore Vinader bracelets, mostly because right now I'm still a single gal who lives alone, and it's just really hard to put on bracelets by yourself, you know? And this just makes it super easy. I can just, you know, pull this on and put it back on. So I just really like this. This one's I think it's kind of new because I haven't seen it on the site before, and I adore this piece so much. Also, in terms of Monica Vinader, just a reminder that all of my links have a 20% off embedded into it. So if you use it, you will automatically get the 20% off your purchase. The other new products that I got from both Monica Vinader and Mejuri is these earrings are from Monica Vinader and they're new, and I am obsessed. I am obsessed with this. Look at how statement-y this looks. I have a gala tonight and I have yet to decide if I'm gonna do gold or silver. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna lean towards silver tonight, so I might have to do a whole jewelry change later. But the next earring that I wanna show you is from Monica Vinader. I don't know if you guys can tell. This one has a little swirly hoop to it. And for context, I have the silver version of it and they're a lot bigger and thicker. This one's solid gold, so it's smaller and daintier, but I have the silver one and I love it. So many people would ask me where it's from. When I saw that they came out with the solid gold version, I was like, immediately add to cart. I love these earrings. They're just a little bit of a unique take on a variation of a hoop earring instead of your classic, like, if you want a little bit of spice without that much spice, I feel like these are amazing. And solid gold earrings I never take off. So like when I go to bed, I just take these off and then I just leave the rest on. And then of course I have my large diamond stud from Mejuri that I love. But those are predominantly my jewelry stuff. So moving on to the next category. Okay, so not clothing, but sort of accessory. The sunglasses that I got a lot of comments on this time round are these Sunnies right here. These ones are actually from And Other Stories. I quite like them a lot. Another one that I also get asked a lot, let me see if I can find them, 1 second, are these ones. So these ones have like an orange tint to it, and these ones are actually from the brand Quay, Q-U-A-Y, and I got them off Revolve, so I will link you guys down below what the link is. I just get so many questions on my like unique orange sunglasses, and I also get questions a lot for this one. This one is actually from Cos. So these are my 3 unique like orange tinted sunnies that I always get questions about, and I got them all last month. Okay, I wanted to move to beauty this time. So the first product, in order of when I would put on my makeup. So the first product is the Milk Primer. This primer, okay, I've already mentioned this Milk Primer so many times. This was in my Sephora's recommendations last year, but it's their classic green primer without any like color. They came out with the same primer, but now it has the gold tint to it. So it's basically a 3-in-1, because I know a lot of people like to put like the, you know, Drunk Elephant drops and mix it into their moisturizer, or even like the Glow Recipe one, which is also like a gold tint to it. And personally, I like to have this in my last step before my makeup routine instead of in the moisturizing step, because it's quite early on, and then I feel like everything gets packed on more after that, because like you add on sunscreen and then you add on primer. So the fact that this is blended into a primer, I'm like, thank God, like thank God. And it's already in the last step, and I feel like this is such a great 2-in-1. So I really, really enjoyed it this past month. As you can see, I've already used like quite a bit of it. So anyway, I really like it. The next step into my routine, this one is actually new. This is the Bye Bye Dark Spots concealer, and it's from It Cosmetics. This concealer really impressed me. I just absolutely love the applicator. And what's really interesting is you can put it on like your classic concealer with this type of applicator, but then you can also use the top to blend out your concealer after. So you're really getting a lot from the product, and the product itself is amazing. So I really, really like it. I also wanna go through brushes, and I wanted to mention this because it's from It Cosmetics as well. This is probably one of my favorite foundation brushes, because I like to dab my foundation instead of like swiping. So I really, really like this. And this works really well on like the smaller spots. So if you guys are looking for a good brush, this one is it. The next 2 items that I've been thoroughly impressed by this month is the Dior products. I actually bought these 2 products because I wanted to have the Dior bag come free with my purchase. If you guys didn't know, you can do that. The foundation truly did shock me in a good way. It was really, 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 really good. The only issue is sometimes I do find it a little flaky, and I'm not sure if it's just me or what I'm putting underneath, but I did find that. So can someone let me know if you also have that issue, if you use it? Another product I really liked is their contour stick. This is basically the same as this, but it's not, I didn't just get a different shade of their foundation. This is actually like their contour or concealer shade. The shade that I have in this is 01 Light, and I wanted to bring this up because they have another color that's more warm tone. And when I was shopping for this, I actually was looking for a cool tone stick because a lot of the bronzing sticks I have are all warmer tones, so it gives more bronzer looks. But there are times when, especially today, like today I used the Dior contour stick because I really wanted to sculpt my face. So I think if you're looking for more sculpting rather than bronzing, and there is a difference. Bronzing is just adding warmth to your face, kind of like a sun-kissed look. Sculpting is like reshaping your face, if that makes sense. The reason why you want to go with cooler tones is if you want more like a sculpting effect rather than a bronzing effect. But not to worry, I also have a favorite new bronzing product. This one is by Say, and they are actually a very clean brand. I have it in the shade Salt, and this is more of a bronzer because as you can see, the tone is a little bit warmer. If you guys like their brushes, this is genuinely just their bronzer version, so you know it's good, okay? The two products that I really want to mention that are not new, but I ended up re-loving it so much. Actually, there's three. One is the Merit complexion stick. I travel with this all the time because it's so easy to travel. For an entire foundation slash concealer, this is how big you're bringing it. And if I'm not using the Dior product, I will use the Merit. So this one is back on my top shelf. I use it all the time now again. This one I've also had a long time, but I saw a ton of people use it on TikTok and I was like, wait, I have that. Am I not like, I didn't even like pull it out. Started using it and I'm like, holy shit, like this is so good. This is the F4 brush by Makeup by Mario. Everyone talks about this brush, you should just use it. I particularly like dual end brushes for travel just because when I'm at home, I like to have my brushes in a cup and I don't like to have the brush touching the bottom of the cup. It's like, I feel like it'll ruin it when I pull it in and out and it's just like literally at the bottom. So I like it traveling because I put it in my little pouch and it's already laying flat. And it's also just convenient because you're bringing less brushes when you're traveling. Another one that I really love is the NARS concealer. It's the pot concealer and a little goes a long way. Like if you see, I literally put on like this much and you can blend this and you're able to layer it. You literally, like with a small, tiny amount, you can really use a lot. And so I really like this. I started to re-love it because I kind of forgot it existed for a little bit because I was testing out all these different products and I saw someone pull it up and I'm like, oh yeah, that was one of my favorite concealers. So anyway, just wanted to do a PSA on that so you guys can check it out. But that being said, these are my favorite products this month. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want more, make sure you leave a comment, like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.